A very good evening to you and a warm welcome to our second edition of UBC News Tonight on this 17th day of October 2024. Now, before we get into tonight's news bulletin, let's first take a look at the top stories tonight. Stories tonight: Omukama of Bunyoro airlifted to Kampala for urgent medical care. Bishop Samuel Ssekkadde laid to rest. President Museveni lauds his legacy. State brainstorms history with the top Makerere academicians at State House. And police detectives conduct home search amid crime suspicion. Good evening once again. I'm Lauryn Masika Kazimoto. Now we start off with our first story this evening. A multitude of leaders, including religious figures, politicians and dignitaries from the Mengo Kingdom, gathered at St. Paul's Cathedral, Namirembe, to pay their respects to the late Samuel Balagadde Ssekkadde, who passed away earlier this week. In a message delivered by Uganda's Prime Minister Robina Nabanja, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni expressed that the country has lost a devoted servant whose legacy will be remembered for his contribution to both the church and the nation. Bishop Ssekkadde was laid to rest at Namirembe Cathedral burial grounds at the age of 80.
Mourners from across Uganda gathered at St. Paul's Cathedral, Namirembe, to attend the prayers for the final send-off of the late former Bishop of Namirembe Diocese, Right Reverend Samuel Balagadde Ssekkadde. The service was led by the Archbishop of Church of Uganda, Dr. Stephen Samuel Kazimba Mugalu, who spoke of the late bishop as a visionary leader committed to his community until his last days.
Omukyali bato ministry naye ffe ababiyitamu kyekino buli kiseera ng'abaako n'akagambo ak'amagezi. Tunaamusalirwa wabadde afaayo nnyo mu kkanisa ye buli kiseera.
Kazimba urged the congregation to focus on love and unity, emphasizing the importance of spiritual values over material pursuits.
Waliwo wano ebintu bye tulina okulowooza. Katonda waba ne byatutuusizzaako tuleme kwewanikanga. Katonda bwe tuba tuwa ekitiibwa ekisaanidde nti ekitiibwa kikyo.
In a message conveyed by Prime Minister of Uganda Robina Nabanja, President Museveni highlighted the late bishop's dedication to Uganda, recognizing him as a true patriot whose impact will endure for all years.
The nation shall remain indebted to his service, memories, and his kind words of wisdom will ever be cherished. May the Almighty God rest the soul of the late Bishop Emeritus Balagadde Ssekkadde in eternal peace. Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President.
The Kabaka of Buganda, Ronald Mwenda Mutabide II, in a message read by Prince David Kintu Wasajja, acknowledged the significant contributions of the late bishop to both the church and the Kingdom of Uganda.
Omugenzi tumumanyidde akaseera kawanvu era we yabeerera omulabizi w'e Namirembe, yakolagananga bulungi n'Obwakabaka wamu ne Namulondo. Abadde wa kisa, mwetowaze ng'awa buli muntu ekitiibwa. Tumusaaliddwa nnyo.
The Katikkiro of Buganda, represented by his deputy, Robert Wagwansibirwa, praised Bishop Ssekkadde's contributions, particularly noting his role during the Kabaka's preparations for the royal wedding.
Ssaabasajja Kabaka bwe yali agattibwa ne Nabageka Sylvia Najjinda mu Lutikko eno, omulabi Ssekkadde yali musaale nnyo mu nteekateeka zonna, era yayamba nnyo Ssaabalabizi Wilson Nkooyooyo ng'akola omukolo ogw'ekitiibwa ogw'okugatta abagole mu Lutikko y'Omutukuvu Pawulo. gye tulimu kati.
Ssekkadde, the latest bishop wife and witness Nabalinde, representing the children, shared heartfelt memories of their last moments with him and expressing gratitude for the church's support during this difficult time.
Nabadde mukutte bwingi yadde atudde na ku katebe kaawo okundabirwamu nga waliwo n'eddagala lye nga oba ogalamireko ku tiles oba wano kati gasiiza kumutwala wansi. Bwe nalabye ng'agonze kangire ki angene mpita abaana mutwale mu ddwaliro okugenda okudda ng'agonze nnyo. Nze nabadde ndowooza mulamu.
Yatuwa ekirabo ekisingayo kubanga atamanyi Yesu nga Bishop bw'agambye, nze simanyi kyakola kubanga Yesu awa obuvumu ate awa essanyu. So atuyigiriza Yesu, atuyigiriza okusoma ekigambo, abadde exemplary. Bishop abadde asonyiwa, abadde n'omutima ogusonyiwa.
Archbishop Paul Semogero of Kampala Archdiocese, in a message read by Prelate Gerard Kalumba, described Bishop Ssekkadde as a leader who was deeply committed to the development and well-being of all people.
He is remembered for his emphasis on prayer, education, and holistic development, leaving behind a legacy that will continue to shape and inspire many in the faith.
Bishop Samuel Balagadde Ssekkadde, who passed away earlier this week, has been laid to rest at Namirembe Cathedral, burial grounds at the age of 80 years. Story compiled by Andrew Sebira for UBC News.
Now, President Museveni met and held discussions with Makerere University professors from the History Department at State House in Entebbe. The discussions revolved around African history and heritage. The president highlighted the makeup of the people, citing the Bantu, the Nilotics, Nilohamites, and so on as some of the portions that make up Uganda. President Museveni pointed at the effort of the Abatembuzi and the Bachwezi as certainly a big success of their time, where they took organized political responsibility over territories of Ankole, Bunyoro, Toro, Buganda, and some parts of the north. He said the Luo also took a turn at this effort of political control after the Bachwezi. He therefore called on Professor Ndebesa in particular and the entire history department at Makerere University, as well as other institutions, to focus on a bigger framework of existence through political governance in Uganda, which he said did not start with the British, and it is a historical distortion to present it as such. On his part, Professor Ndebesa acknowledged that there were efforts before to unite Africans, but he was quick to add that state formation evolved from an overlap of political as well as religious leadership. Professor Samuel Luanga Luyigo requested the president to get time and write his book about the history of Uganda and Africa in general, saying it is high time Africans wrote their own history. Now, police detectives from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations alongside forensic experts conducted a search at the homes of former Kampala Capital City Authority executives. The search aims to gather evidence for the ongoing investigations into the Chitezi landfill tragedy, which resulted into loss of more than 30 lives and significant property damage. As part of this operation, the former executive director of KCCA, Dorothy Kisaka, was escorted to her home in Komambuga. After thorough search, she was taken back into police custody. Kisaka is currently being held at Chira Police Station. Her colleagues, David Luyimbazi, the former Deputy Executive Director, and Daniel Okello, the former Director in charge of Public Health at KCCA, are detained at Natete Police Station. The three former executives are expected to be presented into court tomorrow for further legal proceedings. The Omukama of Bunyoro, Dr. Solomon Gafabusa Iguru the first, has been airlifted to Kampala for specialized medical treatment. He was picked up this afternoon from Hoima City by helicopter that landed at Hoima grounds, accompanied by a team of doctors. The
has got experience in the kind of illness that our king suffered from. So we are trying to zero on that. Before even aiming to of the university.
The importance of the visit, expressing gratitude for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's long-standing support,
but also the grants. One of them, a major grant several years ago, we have started building a big library, one of the biggest libraries in the nation. And maybe if you have time, you find the current third deputy prime minister in Uganda, Honorable Rukia Nakadama, is an alumnus.
The university has expanded from just 2 faculties at its inception to 8, including arts and social sciences, science, management studies, law, health sciences, Islamic studies, Arabic language and health services. The ambassador followed an opportunity for IUIU to showcase its achievements and share its ongoing challenges.
But also we want to give a good message to people to the world. This university is the first one in the rank in the Uganda. It's number 1.
terms of conduct of our graduates, I'm saying,
The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has been a significant contributor to the university's infrastructure, providing grants for projects such as the construction of a new library and faculty exchange programs so that News.
National Water and Sewage Corporation has justified her decision to go slow on appreciating the use of glory-based international resource center offices. We have more details in this report.
According to National Water and Sewage Corporation, Ugandans are increasingly demanding for the installation of prepaid meters just and reaching the unreached, especially the urban poor, than sweat trying what will fuel illegal connections. For a single prepared meter, National Water and Sewage Corporation needs about 1.5 million shillings, a fee that is way above.
Now, how should we drive public policy? Do we put this 1 trillion in replacing prepaid meters, or do we to modernize prepaid meters for the rich you or our dear friends.
By mandate, National Water and Sewage Corporation is a public utility body.
Now, librarians from universities and other degree-granting institutions have been urged to prioritize the creation, storage, and conservation of reference documents for future use. Professor Elisa Magara, specialist in records and at Makerere University emphasizes that the intentional preservation of documentary heritage.
His presentation titled Attempts to Strengthen the Mandate of Documentary Heritage in Uganda. Professor Magara highlighted the importance of maintaining the legality, physical integrity, significance, and historical context of documentary heritage for society.
Its legacy should its function as well. So therefore, the services being offered, evaluate the comprehensiveness of the mandate, and assess the mandate of the university libraries.
Underscored the necessity of embracing new technologies to enhance library operations in service delivery. If
we did budgetary benchmarking also.
For the researching to discover. So we came up with an article summarizer where you can just click, and based on your keyword, it just search all the databases.
librarians voice concerns about the challenges past, about the challenges posed by modern technology, including artificial intelligence, plagiarism in academic dishonesty. Service providers, including and peer support groups. However, despite these resources, access to emergency protection service
areas, leaving human rights defenders in remote regions underserved.
Services cannot only be in Kampala, in Masaka, in Mbarara. We need
for human rights defenders to Uganda emphasized that the current 90-day time frame for delivering emergency services possesses a
sexual minority, disability. Sending me to a service provider, case handler, who even getting to them is so difficult.
One of the key recommendations from the report is the need for increased funding for service providers alongside the establishment.
So by improving communication and transparency, we can ensure that those who need support know where and how to get it expeditiously.
The report also raised concerns about the increasing number of fraudsters posing as human rights defenders, which has undermined the credibility of legitimate HRDs.
What we call rotation or double dipping. He goes to one service provider, gets support, goes to another, gets support. So he has access to support from 5 different services, where it could have been from one. So he uses resources that would have meant for many. So there is a lot of
with Uganda approaching its next election cycle, HRDs are urged to take necessary security measures to protect themselves and their
is once left out. But now, we found a better way to save and manage money. Dial *229# to register. Wendy. To help businesses recover from the impact of COVID-19, government introduced a tax amnesty through a waiver of interest and penalty on outstanding principal tax as at June 30th, 2020. Golden opportunity today. For more, use the platforms displayed.
Uganda Revenue Authority. Developing Uganda together.
Do you need data collection services, data analysis, and reporting, monitoring, and evaluation systems? program that has provided many organizations with timely research solutions for over 15 years. For more information, visit www.
Welcome back from the break. I'm glad that you're still with us here in UBC News tonight. I'm Lauryn Masika Kazimoto. Now, the Minister of State for Disability Affairs, Helen on government to prioritize and creating awareness
of access services such as education, health, transport systems, banks, recreation centers, among others.
Such as
Engineer Henry Kayanja of Ultra CM Mobility advocates that persons with vision impairments are catered for in order to.
If it's going to cross the zebra crossing, there is a light. He doesn't see the light. Can we put a sound, whether it's going to just be like a bell, but it allows him to move. But we can put it in
For every blind charity
Now, financial support towards facilitating Uganda's open foreign affairs, or KCCA, as a developing country. It is an uphill task for Uganda to ensure all-time access to social amenities for refugees. Minister Oriem remarked this while officiating the launch of the International Organization for Migration country strategy for Uganda held at
The International Organization for Migration has representatives from the different United Nations agencies who sang praises for Uganda's open door policy, which has seen people threatening to hit a 2 million mark fine refugee. Open door policy.
Similar language, so apart from that factor, the fact is that
He cautioned the international community not to take this for granted, but consider supporting Uganda as she struggles to maintain the spirit of hosting displaced persons. Earlier, the regional refugee coordinator of the U.S. government spoke of the untapped economic potential that lies in hosting refugees.
Miracle Center Cathedral Church in Rubaga has today appeared before Magistrates Court in Mengo and testified for the second time against a group of 9 former gang members who allegedly trespassed at his church and gave false information to police that he engaged
to be false. I pray this time the punishment doesn't only stop on these ones, but also deter others who are still at large. The 9 accused persons include Regan Stenton, Alex Wakamala, Martin Kagolo, Israel Waswaz, confessing to being from the streets and seeking rehabilitation at Pastor Kayanja's church. Photographs of dead animals on Pastor Kayanja's farm, allegedly neglected by the accused, were also present.
Is difficult.
Defense lawyers disputed the evidence, requesting time to review and file written submissions on a no-case to answer. The magistrate granted them 3 weeks until November 8th, 2024.
Embarrassing ourselves. Talking against others on media, I don't think that's worth it. I don't think it's going to change anything. It creates more enmity.
But dial star 229.
or sharing personal items like beddings, eating utensils, phones, or other belongings of a person who has the signs and symptoms of mpox. Avoiding contact, including eating with all wild animals alive or dead, especially those known to carry
ya Rukunjiri y'umuhanguzi wa miliyoni 16 na Uganda National Rotary nzahangu ngafuna message ereka mu muhanguzi nashemererwa konka nabaza kugira ngo neri ya percent zono kaziteka nko nazahangwira.
Uganda National Lottery. Dream, play, win.
Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Tuba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
Now we'll look into the sports scene. The National Lottery Gaming Regulatory.
Now we can help the public appreciate who's public because they did receive our message as well. Part of what we were doing was also to sensitize them about the Gaming Act, which gives us the mandate to do what we do.
areas of engagement where I find the dangers are more enlivened, and also try to reflect on ourselves and how we try to parade our message and assemble it to the public that deserves it as a message that is responsible, but also we are aware that mass media is an important means of realizing most development objectives, and one area of which that is growing in audience and influence is the online agencies.
This engagement is the first of many that the National Lodge advocates and promote.
Registered for the 4-day event. As the name suggests, most participants come from the 6 East African countries, with a few from around the region and beyond.
Features 4 main categories. Hope you use this opportunity to improve their game.
I've been in China training. I've got a lot of experience. I've learned from a lot of people. So I hope to win. And today we are setting our tournament. City tires, and I am
Africa Badminton Challenge. We run from the 7th of October to the 20th of October at the Google Indoor Arena. Grace Joyce Kemigisa, Marshall Miro, UBC News.
And with that, UBC News tonight has come to an end. Thank you so much. Farewell and good night.
For survival.